Book 256, Daylight Saving Time. It was a sunny spring morning in the small town of Willow Creek. The residents were busy preparing for the day ahead, but little did they know that the clocks were about to change. You see, it was the first day of Daylight Saving Time, a tradition that started many years ago to make better use of the longer daylight hours during summer. The idea of daylight saving time was first proposed by Benjamin Franklin in 1784, but it wasn't until the early 20th century that it became widely adopted. George Hudson, a New Zealand entomologist, is often credited with the idea, which he presented to the Wellington Philosophical Society in 1895. As the clocks sprang forward, the people of Willow Creek had to adjust their daily routines. They would now wake up an hour earlier, but they would also have more daylight hours after work to enjoy the outdoors. Some people loved the idea, while others were not too fond of it. But daylight saving time wasn't just about personal preference, it was also about energy conservation. During World War, many countries implemented DST as a way to reduce energy consumption. And although its effectiveness is still debated, many countries around the world continue to observe DST today. In fact, as of 2023, around 34% of the world's countries use DST, primarily in Europe and North America. Some countries, like Australia, have even implemented DST in certain regions, while others, like Japan, have experimented with it but ultimately decided not to adopt it. Even within countries, there can be variations in DST. For example, in the United States, some states like Hawaii and Arizona do not observe DST, while others, like California, have considered abolishing it altogether. Despite the controversy, many people enjoy the extra daylight hours during the summer. And as the residents of Willow Creek adjusted to their new schedules, they couldn't help but feel a sense of excitement and renewal that came with the change. But the story of daylight saving time doesn't end there. In recent years, there have been attempts to abolish DST altogether. In the United States, for example, the Senate passed a bill in 2022 to make DST permanent, but it ultimately didn't become law. The debate continues, and only time will tell if DST will remain a part of our lives.